Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea. Today I'm going to tell you guys the inconvenience convenience is causing you. And you're probably confused, like, Andrea, what do you mean? But by the end of this video, it's going to make sense. Just please try to understand where I'm going with this. Recently, I've been feeling less depressed. I feel more confident. My self-esteem has kind of risen. And the only thing that's changed is I've been taking more action in my life. And by that, I don't mean I've been going like on a mountain, I'm doing these big things. No. All I'm saying is, I'm cleaning my home, I'm washing the dishes, I'm folding clothes, I'm making my own food instead of driving to McDonald's and getting like fast food. I'm doing things that are a little inconvenient that are not supposed to make you happy, I guess. Like, I feel like convenience has always been portrayed as the best way. The easy way is always the best way. There's nothing wrong with convenience, right? And I mean, convenience does have a lot of pros. I mean, it's the reason a lot of us have much more free time to spend with our family, to invest into our hobbies and stuff like that. But I honestly think there's a huge correlation with doing things the inconvenient way and how it can help you feel better about yourself. It can definitely increase your self-confidence. And I thought it was the opposite. Like, doing things that are annoying is gonna make you feel worse about yourself. But no, like, sometimes inconvenience is the solution to a lot of things. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to give you guys a background as to what made me even think about convenience and its cons, I guess. But really think about it, you guys. Convenience literally decides everything in our lives. Like, it's become our priority. So even though sometimes we really would prefer a homemade pizza, why are you gonna do it when you can just go buy one, right? So again, convenience wins. We all know how beneficial walking is, and I'm sure a lot of us probably live close to a store, and if you don't, well, this is not for you, but walking can be fun, and even if a store is like 15 minutes away from us, like walking, we're like, no, let's take the car because it's just convenient, right? 2 minutes. Like, we're so focused on the outcome and not the journey anymore for things. And you guys, I get it with like washing your clothes. Why are you going to hand wash when you could put it in the machine wash? Like, there's certain things where like it makes sense to take the easier way, right? But I guess just the bigger idea I'm trying to give you guys with like these small examples is that we're missing out on like being more engaged in our everyday lives. And I think this is why a lot of us are just feeling down a lot, or feeling like we don't, like our lives aren't super meaningful, if that makes sense. And then I'm also thinking how a lot of people nowadays are more depressed than ever. And I definitely think this convenient lifestyle that we're living is contributing to that. But you would think it's the other way, right? Having more convenience, getting like rid of having to do these annoying chores or annoying tasks, like, should be making you feel better, because these tasks have been portrayed to us as being annoying. And that kind of annoys me a little, because I'm not saying we all have to agree on this, but once something is portrayed like in a negative way, we all kind of hop on and we agree with it. No one ever talks about chores like in a positive way. No one talks about going grocery shopping in a positive way. It's always seen as like something that's like annoying, like we have better things to do. And it's funny because, I don't know, I was just thinking about it, but we're all told that like we have this huge meaningful purpose in our lives, and like we need to find it, right? Like, you need to find what you're meant to be. And then when you actually don't feel like a calling to anything, which is completely fine because that's a lot of us, you're like forcing yourself to find your passion or whatever because society told you, yes, there's something for you, you just need to find it. And like, ignore everything else in your life, just make sure to make time so for you to find your passion or whatever. So now we all have this drive to want to make as much free time as possible so then we can kind of find ourselves, right? And through that, we're just taking the easy way through life, right? We're ordering our groceries through an app. We're texting our friends instead of like FaceTiming them or going to hang out with them in person because we need all the free time we can get, you know? We need to be like finding our purpose. We have other things to do that are more important. And these are the things that are going to be making us happy, right? At least in the long term, supposedly. And since we're always prioritizing convenience, we're sometimes avoiding things that can actually be really good for us, you guys. So that's really where I kind of want to get. If we're only doing things with a touch of a button, it just takes the fun away from things. We're also focused on like instant gratification and like we don't want to wait for anything. Even though we know the fun is in the journey, the process. Oh my God. I don't mean to sound that cringe with the journey, but really that's where like the big fun is, you guys. It seems like we're trying to remove all the challenge, the struggle, and just the effort in our daily lives completely. And I was thinking about this, like, it's not just, personal daily tasks that, like, we're trying to make more convenient, like cleaning and stuff. We're trying to make everything in our lives much more convenient, down to, like, our work, you know. You'd think that with the convenience, there would be much more productivity, right? Because there's an easier way to do things. But interestingly enough, even though all we need for like certain jobs, you know, you just have a computer, all you gotta do is make some calls and stuff, people are still much less productive nowadays, right? At least according to a lot of research and stuff in their jobs. And when people did the things the inconvenient way in the past, and by that I mean not having technology to work with, not having, you know, like a Teams chat where you can talk to all your coworkers, people were more satisfied and a little, I'm going to go off to say that, more productive, right? So again, it's this pattern of like convenience and it's promising like better outcomes and like more happiness, but really, I don't think we're seeing a lot of like positive results from it. There is no such thing as relaxation without a challenge, without working hard. I mean, really think about it. Do you guys feel good relaxing when you've like haven't really done anything? And this is me not saying that like you can't relax unless you've saved the world and then, you know, you can sit in your couch. No, that's not what I'm saying. But true relaxation, like the one that just feels good, comes after working really hard. You know that feeling you get when you go on vacation, when school ends, or maybe once you're done with work, but it feels good knowing that like you completed everything you needed to do. You know what I mean? You need a little bit of challenge. And I don't think it's a good idea that we're kind of taking out the effort in a lot of stuff. Sometimes we got to do things we don't like, but it helps you build character. It helps you build self-confidence and just trust in yourself, because if you're able to do little things, you're going to believe that you're able to do bigger things. If you feel like you're always telling yourself like you're not capable of this, you're not capable of that, this is for you guys, because I'm definitely one of those people. Start doing small tasks and like just being more engaged in your everyday life. And believe me, I know it can be hard. There's a lot of like sense of pride that comes with small accomplishments, both small and big. And you might not see this, but subconsciously, I promise you, you're going to feel it. I don't think anyone's ever felt terrible after cleaning their room. No one's felt terrible after going to the gym. No one's felt terrible after finishing their homework. And all these things are inconvenient, but they make you feel good. I know a lot of us are super busy, and like I mentioned earlier in this video, there's a lot of things that I definitely do not understand. But what I do know is I know everyone has a little little bit of space to do something inconvenient in their lives. I really do think that through the process of inconvenience, you can really get in touch with yourself. And this obviously depends like on the activity, right? Without doing things, you're not able to kind of learn about yourself, develop different abilities, learn different skills. And you guys, this is the only way you're going to learn in life is by doing things. And in order to have the discipline, the self-discipline to do something big, I think it's never a bad idea to kind of start with the small tasks in your life. Sometimes we're not doing things that we would actually really like to do because they're just not convenient, but it doesn't always mean they're not good for you. You guys catch on? Am I being a little harsh on convenience? What do you guys think? Or do you feel convinced that like, yeah, we should be doing more inconvenient things? Okay. I can't wait to see you guys next time. I started this video so nervous for some reason, but now I feel really good. See, doing inconvenient tasks. Well, anyways, you guys, I will see you guys next time. Bye.